It is Tuesday again, so you already know we're back with another takeover player tutorial, the best and fastest way how to get them. We drop these for almost every takeover player. Sometimes, I don't, but mostly every Tuesday we'll get these takeover videos and showing you guys the best and fastest way to get these takeover players. So if you guys want to stay tuned for those, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, hit that like button so you do not miss a video. But this guy, Deron Williams, right here, guys, I'm making this video. His grind is a lot shorter, it feels like, than some of these other takeover players have been. It is definitely shorter than like the Bill Russell or the Iguodala grind, something like that. It is a shorter grind, so I think he is definitely worth it. If it was a grind like the Russell and Iguodala and all those type of grinds, or like a Mitchell, I don't think it'd be worth honestly grinding for him. But his grind is a lot shorter, so maybe they're trying to shorten up the grinds. It looks like for these takeover players a little bit. So yeah, Deron Williams is good though. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Look at his challenges. So going right over here, we got his career high game points. So we're gonna break down all 5 of these and just do the best way to do each one of them. So 57 points and 7 assists with the next player in the game. So what you guys want to do for this one is you want to head over to the token market first, and you probably should have 30 tokens. I bought him earlier today. You want to go on this pack right here. You're going to buy this pack. I already bought him, Kevin Durant. So you're going to take Kevin Durant out of that pack. As you guys see here, I already bought him earlier. Where is he at? Yeah, so I bought him. And yeah, so I mean, this card comes with blinders, Deadeye, guard up. He's gonna be like the best net to be able to do this challenge with. So then you just want to run him with some good players. You have to do this in a actual like game because 57 points, 7 assists, you can't even do that in a 60-point triple threat. So yeah, you want to run him with some good players. You can get those assists easy, and then basically just go off with Kevin Durant. I'd recommend doing on maybe like a Dom with low difficulty, or I mean you could probably do it on All Star and just get a Dom game done if you want to. But yeah, you can do like a challenge game that's on like a pro difficulty or something. It'll just be a lot easier if you're just looking to do that and not actually really trying to do domination or something like that. So that is how you can do that. You basically just got to go off with KD in a game, and I'd probably just do it, in one of those rookie, pro, whatever games. It would be easy to do. Moving on to the next one, total playoff threes. Make 137 3 pointers with point guards over multiple games. This one's pretty self-explanatory. Just get a good point guard and that could shoot, like an Amethyst Steph Curry. Or if you're like on a budget, I'd go to the token market and get Darius Garland from the Cavaliers pack. I think yeah, he's only 15 tokens and he's a offline demon with shooting. And his primary is point guard. Just want to make sure it should be. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Yeah, okay, so his primary is point guard. So you can either get him or like this Curry in here. I don't have this Curry, but also there's like an Amethyst Curry you can get. The Limitless Curry, so you can get that one. So yeah, that's what basically all you gotta do for that one. Just go into a triple. I'd say triple threat offline. Probably the best way to do it. Maybe just run like 2 point guards so you can shoot with both of them. Um, yeah, just get that done quick. Or you can like clutch time offline, something like that. I mean, you'll probably just honestly get this, and you probably can just play the game normally throughout the week, and then maybe go for like 3 pointers that you have to do like the last 2 days or something if you're like 40, 50 short or something like that. Because this is just really just gonna come over time. Like I'm not even really going for it. I already have 8 made. So yeah. Jazz wins 20 games using 3 Jazz players. Now, what you could do, you could just do a triple threat with 3 Jazz players, or you can just, if you're playing like unlimited, limited, whatever, you can just put 3 Jazz players at the end of your bench, and those will still count too. You can play triple threat offline would probably be the fastest way to get this done, though. So yeah, I mean, if you're grinding like clutch time offline, like the 100 win for like the centerpiece or whatever, I mean, you can just put 3 Jazz players in there, and then just use 2 other players in that one too. So I mean, triple threat offline, clutch time offline would probably be the fastest way to get this done. I mean, if you're not really trying to do that, you could just put him on the end of your bench, and you'll probably get it done by the time the week is over anyway. So that's just basically that one. That one's pretty self-explanatory as well. Now this one get 124 assists with Cavs players over multiple games. What I would do for this is just you can even like kind of get these together. You can just run like Cavs players with Kevin Durant And then just, have KD like spot up in the corner, and if it's on like pro or something, you can really just shoot the ball, and without it, they don't really contest it on like the low difficulties on the CPU. So I mean, you can just feed him, and he can just shoot it and score the 57 points, and you can get the assists. So I mean, if you want to do that, you could do that. You could run just clutch time offline again. You just run Cavs players and get assists. Probably the best way to get assists is if it's like a low difficulty triple threat, just hit the guy, like spot up for three and just shoot it because they're not going to get a contest. Or just running pick and rolls is a good way to get assists as well. So I mean that one's pretty self-explanatory as well. But like a good way to knock some of these all out at the same time is just run like KD with Cavs players in that game, and for all of KD's points or most of them at least, make sure he gets the assisted from the Cavs players. I mean, maybe that might take a little too much time though that you have in the game, so maybe just get like 20 assists with Cavs players that game or something like that, and get a 17 points without off assists with KD. But really, that's it for those. And then we got the Mavericks game high, 31 and 16 assists with the Mavericks player in a game. Mavericks players. Is there a good Mavs player on the market? I know there's the Luca from the token market, is who I instantly thought when I heard this. I have to do this challenge. Yeah, it looks like only Ronaldo Blackman. So I mean, if you want to do it with Ronaldo Blackman, you can. If not, I'd probably recommend then going and grabbing off the token market Luka Doncic. If you're going to be doing like the trophy case players and trying to get like as many as possible to try to get that Larry Bird and stuff like that, you're gonna need to buy these cards anyway, with the tokens. So I mean, it's really not that big of a deal spending 30 tokens on a Luka to do it. If you're not and you don't want to spend your tokens, you want to hold them for some reason, then I you could pick up Ronaldo Blackman and do it with him too if you do it on a lower difficulty. Even if you don't, I mean, it should be pretty easy. That one should not be too hard at all. So yeah, that's really it for these guys. These ones are pretty self-explanatory for a lot of them. I mean, but some of these, he did have some better methods, I think, to than like you could just do them like just doing one at a time. You can definitely do like two of these at a time or three at a time, or if you want to like, you can even run like the Luca with the KD in the game, and then what I mean, like get the assists to each other and get those done and run Cavs players with them and three Jazz players at the end of your bench, and you're knocking out four at a time, like doing progress on four of them at one time. I'd recommend doing, if you're not even going for Deron Williams, you probably wouldn't be watching this video if you weren't, but if you aren't and you're just watching this video for some reason, I'd recommend doing at least this one and these two right here, just because you get the franchise accolades for the trophy packs. I did drop a video, guys, on like the fastest, easiest ways to get trophy packs and stuff like that, and getting like those, trophy case sets done. So if you do want some advice on that, make sure you go check that out. Dropped that earlier today. So yeah, that's going to be basically it, guys. Got another video coming later today, trophy case tier list. So make sure you do stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.